Hello, and welcome to Blue Note Productions. Today, we're going to be focusing on groove and how it's influenced my life as a musician and just a general listener of music. Groove has always just kind of been there in my life, but it really just took a little bit for me to figure out what that groove really was. I first started playing piano when I was about 7. My parents basically had to hold me down on the chair and force me to play. I absolutely hated practicing, but eventually I started loving it for the competitions. Piano I eventually thought was kind of geeky and nerdy when I started getting into closer to 8th and 7th grade. This pushed me to play guitar. I started playing guitar right around middle school. I had an amazing teacher, but I don't think I was the best learner. I don't know how to play guitar that much anymore, but I still enjoy the instrument quite a bit. The thing that I learned the most from my teacher was a love of music. He introduced me to some awesome bands like Blink-182 and Green Day. Thankfully, I still love those bands to this day. He also just instilled this love of music inside me that continued after I quit guitar. I still have that love for piano, and I still have that love for those bands. I then, after this, pushed myself into percussion at the school, and I still love that and do that now. I started playing percussion right around 7th grade, and I didn't really like it too much. I really fell in love with it when I started playing on the drum set. The drum set was so much more interesting to me because I felt like a meaningful part of the band because I controlled the time and the tempo. I played in our jazz band and I really enjoyed it. This helped me grow as a musician quite a bit. I started thinking about all the drums in different bands that I loved and different songs. I would honestly think more of the drums than the vocalist. This new passion for drumming got me a higher connection to groove. This rhythm was now more in my heart and more in my mind, and it affected me every day. Well, after all of that, you can see that it took me a couple tries to find the instrument I really loved. But groove is something that we've gotten, all of us. It just takes some practice to get a connection with it. Once you find that, you'll love music even more, and hopefully you'll pick up an instrument along the way.